Did you know that AKB48 used to have an official brother group back in 2010?
皆さん、こんばんは。AKB48、SKE48、SAN48、そして NMB48 の弟分の48です。
So yeah, back in 2010, Akimoto Yasushi, the AKB48 producer that we all know, he decided that along with the other 48 group that he debuted around that time, he will also debut a 16-member male group to add to the lineup of 48 groups. However, the catch was that all these 16 members were retired police officers. They were retired police officers, and I think one of them was a detective, and all of them were part of, actually, they were already part of the 48 staff. They were all securities for the AKB48 concerts and handshake events and different events. They were all security men, and he decided that it should be an interesting concept to just debut this man. Also, the thing was that all these men were around 60 years old, so that group was called Ojisan 48, OJS48. If I remember correctly, they used to wear a t-shirt that say OJS48 as a security man as well. Yeah, this was a very interesting concept, and this until today, September 2025, this is the only official AKB48 group consisted of male members. I'm looking at my notes now, and they did debut with a single. They had one single, and that was the only single that they ever released, called Shinkokyu. Shinkokyu. And if I remember correctly, because I didn't write it on my notes, but if I remember correctly, it meant deep breathing. So the title of the song was Deep Breathing. It was released on October 13, 2010, and it only sold 873 copies on the first week. And then we never heard about them again. Apparently, they did sing the song live with Takamina in the Red and White song battle thing they used to have before. They don't do that anymore. But they used to have this event, Red and White battle event for songs that they would sing and cover songs from different groups, or they would like do a whole spectacle. They will make a whole show on different things, and they will fight to see which group was like the most popular in that show. It was either white or red group, and they do that in, I think it's called Kohaku Utagazen. I think that's the name. But they used to do that before. They don't do it anymore. But back in the third Kohaku, they actually performed this song, Shinkokyu, with Takamina on stage. It was interesting. And apparently also, from what I read from the Japanese Wikipedia, is that the members for Ojisan 48, they also participated in some handshake events, and it was a rumor at that time. It was a rumor that maybe they will expand to have 48 members and have like officially join the official concerts for AKB48, like back then how the SKE and NMB and the other 48 girls used to join the same AKB concert. There were rumors on like them joining the concerts as well, but obviously that never happened. They only released one single, and they never showed up again. I did not read anything about a disbandment at all in any of the articles that I found. Some in Japanese I found as well. I couldn't find any like date of disbandment, so we could say that they're still active, but they're just in hiatus. So maybe, who knows, maybe in the future they will reopen it, and maybe by the time I am 60 years old, I'll be able to be a 48 member then. I'll debut as a Ojisan 48 member 30 years from now. So yeah, this is another interesting part of the AKB48 history. I was surprised when I found out. I didn't even know. It's a very interesting concept. If you think about it, it's a very interesting concept. And something I found out while I was doing this research, something I found out was that the first single, Shinkokyu, is actually available to listen to in Spotify. I don't know if this is worldwide, but at least here in Australia, if you go to Spotify and you search OJS48, you will actually find the only 2 songs that they ever released, which is in one single. So if you're curious, just go there, go check it out. The song is fine. It's an Akimoto Yasushi song, so it's obviously gonna be a good song. It's just very old. And it's a different feeling to the usual AKB48 songs. But remember, this is an official AKB48 group. This is an official AKB48 group. So yeah, something interesting again. And now that single has become now holy grail for my AKB48 history, from my AKB48 collection, I mean. And now I need to have the CD to add to my collection. Anyway, so I was thinking, like, for my next AKB48 history video, I should give you the chance to choose. So for the next week, I will either make a video about AKB48 part-timers, the Baito AKB48, or I will make a video about, about the incident between, about Minagishi Minami and her shaved head. A lot of people talk about this, but I want to give you like an explanation about it from an actual fan's point of view. But I also want to talk about Baito AKB because it's something very interesting. AKB48 had like so many different concepts that were like very out there. So there are 2 things. I want to talk about either about Baito AKB48 or about Minagishi Minami's incident. Because, although there were like really interesting and happy moments, there were also low and very sad moments in AKB48 history. So I'm gonna leave it up to you. Just leave it in the comments which one you wanna hear, and I'm gonna check my RedNote and my Instagram and of course my TikTok. I'm gonna see which story had the most votes, and then you're gonna see that one next week. So until then, I'll see you. Bye bye.